Hi, I'm Stuart McDermott, the Associate Sales Director at Centric in Birmingham. I just wanted to give you a bit of a brief Birmingham market overview of what's happened in the last 18 months with regards to the apartment market. Namely, to start with, ground rents. One of the biggest challenges that we faced with ground rents was to do with onerous ground rents, doubling ground rents, escalation of ground rent that basically put the person purchasing the property at risk of paying an excessive amount for ground rent over the course of their lease. This was highlighted quite quickly by the nationwide building society, and then it followed suit to all lenders. Essentially, all lenders were looking at all the clauses within the lease, therefore causing some headaches and difficulty with selling those apartments that had escalating ground rents. There are challenges with that. You do need to apply for a deed of variation, or at least look at a lease extension to see if you can eliminate that escalation ground rent. But those challenges do pose themselves, with leaseholders often demanding a premium for that. There is news, there is help. If you want to discuss this with me in particular, do give me a call following this, and we can go through a little bit more about that in detail and put you in contact with solicitors that are handling this on a day-to-day basis. The second thing that we faced is to do with forfeiture clauses, in particular where ground rents are exceeding £250 per year. Some lenders are looking into, again, the head lease, specifically the forfeiture clause, which is essentially a clause that gives the freeholder the right to claim the property back. Freeholders have always had this in place, it's always been part of a lease, but now the solicitors and the lenders are actually raising this as a concern. Again, there is help out there, we can assist, we can certainly discuss it with you, have a look at your head lease and sort of give you some advice on those challenges. The last challenge that's come into the market in Birmingham, which has gripped us quite quickly and unfortunately caused catastrophic amount of sales to fall through, and that's to do with the cladding. Post Grenfell, we've had some massive impacts into the Birmingham market, and this is due to the fact that we are an apartment market. Grenfell disaster obviously alerted all people and all parties involved in property as to ensure that buildings are, safe and sound. The good news is most buildings out there are absolutely safe and sound. There's no problems at all with them. However, we do need to go through a process in order to tick that box and get that building compliant. Unfortunately, that has been a very long-winded process. There's lots involved in it. Many people are working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that your buildings are safe, secure and signed off. As a freeholder, you don't have this issue, but as a leaseholder you do, because you do not own the building. The building is there and looked after by the estate. So there are things that need to be put in place. Unfortunately as well, for a leaseholder, it means that if you are looking to sell the apartment and you do not have the current EWS1 form, which is an external wall system form, categorized by A1, A2, B1 or B2 rating, you're going to really struggle to sell this apartment. So much so that really you need to give me a call and we can discuss the options available to you about what you need to do. If you do have an external wall system form, great, this is fantastic news. We can market your property, we can sell your property, we can do everything that we possibly can do to get you the best price possible, having looked through all of the challenges that we're facing in the market and giving you the best advice possible moving forward. What I'd like to say to you all out there is that whatever challenge there is, whatever's thrown at us as a business, whatever's thrown at us as an industry, we always overcome it. It may take a little bit of time to get that done. It may mean a little bit of heartache, a little bit of financial loss. However, we will give you the best overall outcome for you moving forward. If you'd like to give me a call on 0121 347 6216 option 1 to discuss any of these points, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Thank you.